today on a special episode of Prime Talk, we are taking a look at the Lucky Cat MC05 Dragon King. And I am kind of surprised by this figure. I'm a little shocked. Now, for those of you who don't know, I might have did a Prime Talk. I don't know if I did one yet, but I did purchase the Lucky Cat Megazord, which was a stylized take on the character. I mean, yes, it had all the aesthetics that could be the Megazord, but then it also came with extra features that gave it, like, the pterodactyl had a whole extra piece that made it like a giant, almost like Phoenix in a way. And then it came with all this extra battle armor and, like, different head sculpt and all this stuff, so you could make it like this crazy, like guns, and just like has this giant sword with this like energy shield part that went on top of the sword that gave you like this flame effect kind of, and it was super cool. And it is a centerpiece with my Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Zord collection, which is just the Megazord and the Legacy Thunder Megazord. And I'm hoping to hopefully one day get the Tiger Zord and the Dragon Zord, but I would love to get the Zap Dragon Zord just so I could actually combine it with my Zap Megazord. But I'm probably never going to get that, not at the price they're at now. And they're never going to make, I don't think I think there might have been a Legacy Tiger Zord, but I don't know. I'd have to look it up. But one thing about that Lucky Cat Megazord and this is something that Lucky Cat has been kind of known for, has been the fact that most of their figures turn into cubes. And there was a Devastator, which I missed out on, and I'm kind of hoping that they reissue it at some point, but I would have loved to have gotten that Devastator. And they're very small. They're not like massive figures either. These are like maybe 4 to 5 inch figures. Let's see the scale. It just says other, so it's under your typical scale. Estimated to come out third quarter of this year, so that would be probably like sometime in September, maybe late September. What's interesting about this is that they decided for some whatever reason to go not a cube, so it doesn't turn into a cube. And what's interesting is they didn't stylize this. They went straight Mighty Morphin. They didn't try to stylize this. There's no extra arts to make this like an epic flaming dragon with wings or anything like that, which I would have expected them to possibly do, just because of the aesthetics of the Lucky Cat Megazord that they did. And it does have like the finger. It does have different hand sculpt that you can have, like the firing of the missiles. And it looks like it may not be as articulated because they haven't shown any pictures of like the tail. The tail's in the same pose almost in every single shot, so maybe they just forgot to pose the tail. But it does look like it might straighten out because you can make the sword. And then so here's where I'm confused on. So to make the Dragon Megazord, it was a Dragon Megazord, I guess the official title would be Dragon Zord in battle mode, because that was when it was first. That's what Zordon first said. He's like, let me introduce you to Dragon Zord in battle mode. So maybe that's just what the official title is for it. But anyways, so in order to form that mode, you need the Triceratops, Sabertooth Tiger, and the Mastodon. And there is, in this particular photo, they're showing us the black version. Now, the Lucky Cat did release a black version of the Megazord, but it's the same version that I have, which is the colored version. Which makes me wonder, will those, if I undo that figure, will I be able to combine these with this? That's where I'm at, and it looks good. It looks really good for being the scale that it is. And I'm not sure, did they forget? Because it also showing the Megazord, and that's the black version, so I think it will go on. But the problem is that when you put the Dragon Zord on top of the Megazord, like in this photo, you basically lose all the aesthetics of the Megazord of the stylized version. Like, it basically just becomes a regular Megazord. And while I think it's cool, I'm holding off on this right now. I haven't pre-ordered. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer. I don't know yet. I mean, to have a Megazord, I'm gonna have to do some more research on this to see if it actually does combine with the Lucky Cat one, because the Lucky Cat one turns into a cube and this one doesn't turn into a cube. And I think this would have been really cool if this transformed into a cube, But I don't know, maybe there was some kind of issues with something, I don't know. Another thing too that I've really been starting to notice is that Shows D store has been like a lot of items have been not eligible for double deposit discount. So and the deposit's $3, which is kind of crazy. And I know like they've had to start charging for shipping now. They know, which I mean, honestly, the shipping is like super cheap. Like I don't even think about it. Like it used to be free shipping. Now it's like anywhere between $4 to $5. So I mean, I don't know. It's just that's the way it is now. And hopefully things will go back. Hopefully things are going to go back to normal here, and we won't have to deal with this anymore. But I don't know, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you guys think that this is worth getting? I mean, it is MC05, and that is in line with the numbering system of the Megazord. So I don't know. I don't know if it's worth getting this. I guess it depends on what the price is. I think the Megazord itself was... I'd have to look it up again, but I want to say it was like... Here's the one that was 84. There's $75. Yeah, you can see this is MC03 Beast Lord Megazord set of 5. This was the reissue one, which is sold out now. And I got the pre-order one. So I got the Great Sword Effect and the replacement chain for the Triceratops, and I've got, and you can see here, this is, you know, this is what I was talking about, like the special, like all the extra weaponry and stuff like that, and I think it's cool that it can also do the battle mode, and then this is its own little figure, which is cool, because it's like you got Pterodactyl, and the Pterodactyl can attach to it, which is super, super cool, and then you get the standard Megazord. But yeah, I got the original. I didn't get the reissue, I got the original, so I got the plastic cubes for it. So, and I also, the other thing that I did get from Lucky Cat, I did get the Atlas Optimus Prime, which I like it. It's currently right now in vehicle mode because I have it standing next to my KO Studio Series Rise of the Beast Optimus Prime, which is what it is. It's basically just a masterpiece version of it. I'm actually thinking of reversing it, of having him in robot mode and then putting the Studio Series version in truck mode. I think that might be a better solution, but I was just thinking about I was thinking of height, trying to keep things symmetry and everything like that. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this Dragon King. Do you think this is going to be worth it? Are you excited for this? Do you think I should order it? Do you think I should pre-order it and get it? Take a look at it. Let me know. And as always, guys, check out this video right over here. And as always, until next time.